Today, we're back. Sorry we were gone. But today we got some stuff to talk about. We're going to talk about what's going down in Tampa. We're going to talk about some national news. Johnny Depp, you wanted to figure that out and see what was going on. Pirates of the Caribbean, baby. He's getting those cannons fired. And we know all about that here in Tampa. We're going to talk about the Lightning and their strike in the playoffs. And from then on, we'll just get a little wild, tell you what's up and coming. But I will tell you one thing. It's up and coming. Hit it, Fitz.
Welcome to the What's Good Tampa Show. What's Good Tampa Show. This is where we talk about all things Tampa Bay and beyond. Coming to you from the Gimmick in Ybor City. Here's your hosts, Austin and Sean.
Okay,
the gang's back together.
The gang is back together. I'm so shocked that you did that whole intro and didn't even mention we have a special guest today.
Well, because we don't, we're still waiting for the man himself to get here.
He will be here soon, DJ Tyson, because we've got a big show this weekend, this Sunday, going on at the Dallas Bowl with Combat Quest.
Sunday, we are back.
So cool. We'll have DJ on in just a little bit and talk about what he's going to be doing this weekend at Combat Quest. But you had quite a few things you wanted to get into today, which...
Well, yeah. I just think that, one of the things that we should do more, and we were talking about this, is really get into Tampa.
Yeah.
Really get into what's going on.
Right.
And what's up and coming.
I think that's exciting.
Yeah. So let's start right off. We know tonight's the game here in Amalie Arena. We got the Lightning playing the Maple Leafs.
Yes. And they're down right now.
3-2.
Yeah,
so this is do or die.
This is do or die time. And I think that, we've proven ourselves over the last several years in these situations is when we shine the best. Right. So.
And after a loss, they have a really good record. Here's the thing. They win. Game 7 is in Toronto.
Oh, that's right. Game 7 would be in Toronto.
Yes.
And yeah, I assume they're in Toronto. They're probably very similar. Their fans are hardcore.
Oh, yeah.
So that would be a tough one to pull off.
But they can.
They can. If anyone can, the Lightning can.
And I've seen a bunch of stuff online. The watch parties at Sparkman is awesome.
Yep. And then, so do you happen to know on the other side, the Panthers, are they already in?
I don't know. I did see that they want. I'm not sure, actually. That's a good point.
I would
do you want to see who they want to, if they win?
Yes.
But let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Well,
let's take care of business.
Rivalry. Yeah,
I mean, that would be awesome.
I know, but I love that Florida rivalry
awesome.
with the Panthers and then the Lightning. But.
So one other thing I wanted to talk about, too, there's an opening. Did you see the new cafe that opened in St. Pete or heard about the 2D Cafe?
Yes, I have.
Isn't it crazy?
It's very cool looking.
And I was just looking at some of the stuff that opened in May, and it's wild because as the cameras go in, it literally looks like paper drawing.
Oh, really?
It's insane.
I know. I did see, again, everything, is it just outlined in black?
Well, it's all black and white, but what they do is even if you have a table, they're going to outline it. You've probably seen the sneakers where they do the thick lines over the edges because it basically destroys the edges they don't exist.
Yep.
But it's really cool because even as the camera shifts, as your eyes shift, it really looks like it's flat pieces of paper.
And so is it a coffee shop? Is that what
I think it's a coffee shop, bakery, and they got some stuff. Now, they're going to have to keep that super white because if it starts getting dirty and stuff, it'll show those shadows. That's going to be wild.
It would get pretty nasty.
Yeah.
It's funny. A friend of mine from work, his sister's actually the manager there.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So
you're going to have to get us to go do a review over
definitely. No, I've already got her email. I just need to work it out with her. But I know for a fact that they have been super slammed since opening.
Awesome.
It's apparently been hard to even keep up.
Really?
So, yeah. I mean, I've seen constantly on Instagram. There's a big pop about it. Lines outside the door. So 2D Cafe. Do you happen to have the address on it? Do you know where that is?
I don't know actually where it is.
It's somewhere.
Do you know where it is?
No, it's somewhere in, I think, downtown. Do you know, Fitz?
I thought it was on the Strip because as the camera was panning through, there was businesses all right next to it. So I believe it's right on the Strip in downtown.
All right. Well, we'll
what is that? 4th? Is that 4th?
I mean, that's by downtown.
Yeah.
So, but yeah. Anyway, we'll throw it up on the screen where you can find 2D Cafe.
Now, I wanted to ask you too before DJ gets here. We take a quick break. What are you after the first time shooting at the Dallas Bowl for the last fight? We were just talking about are you looking forward to getting back in there because it was a different experience for us, but I think it went awesome.
I thought it was a great time. No, and they talked about moving us up in the balcony.
The rafters.
Yeah, but I would rather be right where we were.
Could have been some of my commentary.
Maybe you were getting in some of their heads.
Yeah,
You were calling them haircut or whatever the hell you were
that
saying.
Guy, an epic haircut.
But yeah, no, I'm super pumped to get to that show this Sunday. Get DJ in here, talk about what he's going to be doing because I believe it's something a little.
It is a little different,
yeah. So yeah, Combat Quest puts on a good show.
It really does.
Check them out, Vigilant MMA on Instagram.
Awesome. So we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll have DJ on, and we're going to get it. split screened it where you see it and then you see me like.
Yeah, that's the funny part to me, watching you do it.
Okay.
Give me a couple because I'm doing this like straight off the top.
Do it like 5 times.
So you're going to do
Ready?
the voiceover for Fitz's ad.
Okay.
So how does it? Let me just see how it starts.
Made with Scotch bonnet and
Florida Man hot sauce. Okay.
Yeah, you got to do it. You got to do it on your own. You got to wing it.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like I want to know how it started. And he goes,
Okay,
Florida
all
Man
right,
hot sauce.
all right, yeah.
Ready?
Okay.
Florida man's wet work.
Okay, he's still trying to
with
figure it out.
Scotch bonnet
We're
and
basically,
voila.
Sean's going to do the voiceover for the ad that Fitz created for the Florida Man hot sauce. So when you're ready, let's go ahead and play the ad.
All right, ready?
I'm ready.
Here we go. Here we go. Oh no, it's Florida Man hot sauce. It tastes best on the beach and on a picnic table. You know why? Those wood flakes that get into your.
I knew when he had the pressure on him, it would be harder.
Well, hold on. I'm going to do it like 5 times.
Okay. I wonder if
Scotch
it took the
bonnet.
actual guy to do it 5 times.
More than that.
You don't have to be in timing because I will cut it and move it where it fits.
Oh, sweet.
Oh, he's cheating it. But go ahead.
All right, ready?
Go ahead.
Hold on. Let me see how I'm going to start it. Hold on.
Just do your thing, you know? Like
No,
I
no,
will-
I'm
Yeah.
going to
Gotta
try
be
to say
natural.
something about her.
Yeah. Put a little bit pressure on this boy.
Well, I want to say, look at this pig, but she doesn't. She seems like a nice
pig?
lady.
There's no pig.
What?
No, but some say I can't take the heat, but I can when it's Florida Man hot sauce. This stuff is spectacular. They call it wet work, not because it kills you, but because it gives you just the right touch. Guess what? You want that feeling too? You can order it online, FloridaManHotSauceCompany.com. It's a good one. It's a good way to start.
Not bad. What's good, Tampa? This is Austin from the What's Good Tampa show, and I'm here to tell you about Florida Man hot sauce. Florida Man hot sauce Wet Works is actually one of my favorite hot sauces on the market today, and it is veteran owned. So if you're looking to get something buy local, check out Florida Man hot sauce. I put it on everything.
Nice.
Okay, there I did one.
All right, let me do one.
Like he wants to do better than you.
Yeah.
He's just like, no.
Yeah, because that sounded pretty good, actually. So, going forward, I wanted to talk about a couple things that are in the news. And the first thing that's kind of entertainment that I haven't really gotten full-fledged Jersey Shore into it.
Okay.
But I will tell you, I've seen some clips on social, and the Johnny Depp defamation case is kind of
So what
entertaining.
is going on? This is an ex-wife of his?
This is his wife.
Okay. And
And she...
they're splitting, obviously.
I
saw
and
some
linked
clips.
linked to some high level people. Supposedly there was some injustice that she was doing.
Like what type?
Like cheating.
Oh, so she was cheating on
There's
him.
videos now. And
Oh,
James
wow.
Franco gimmick and the whole
Oh,
deal.
wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
Actually, there was way more going on because like she's abusive. She beat the shit out of Johnny
Yeah, I
Depp,
heard she
you
like
know?
cut his finger off by throwing a bottle at him.
Yeah, all sorts of things. So it's quite juicy, and their lawyers are just like trash, and it's really fun.
But I don't know all the story, but I did see a video of him acting like a crazy drunk too.
yeah,
Like,
yeah, but that was him normal.
Okay, that's just normal him.
He's a Hunter S.
okay.
Thompson gimmick, so I think
Okay.
he's fueled by things other than
Drama.
normal.
Yeah, he likes that.
Well, I think he just likes drugs and alcohol.
Right, so-
but he's admitting it. But the thing I'm saying is, it seems like, and everyone's saying that like she's going to lose this because the whole defamation. It's not even what happened. That's not what this is. This isn't a criminal trial.
Well,
this is,
she shit the bad.
well, she shouldn't have been. But I'm
But-
saying
yeah.
this isn't about her going to jail for beating him.
Okay, what's it about?
This is a defamation of she's saying,
Uh-huh.
and he didn't get the new Pirates of the Caribbean. You know that.
Yeah.
He's not going back to that Disney gimmick.
Yep.
Because she was saying he was abusing her.
Right,
When
okay.
actually it was probably the other way around is what it's looking like now. So he sued her, I believe, for $100 million, which I gotta think if he would have done that movie, he would have made at least that much with
Yeah,
all
but,
the
does
swag.
she have $100 million? Was she famous before?
Oh, she's an actress.
She's an actress.
Oh,
Okay,
she's a
yeah,
famous actress.
Yeah, I don't follow this TMZ type of stuff.
Well, me
here.
neither. I'm literally just following kind of the legalities behind it
Okay.
because it's more than just did she do something wrong to Johnny. It's like she was supposedly lying about him doing things that he wasn't doing that she was actually doing to him.
Okay.
And for that reason, he didn't get work. She was trying to bury him because she hated the fact that he wanted to leave an abusive relationship. She was abusing him, and she wanted the beaten dog that came back and still wanted love.
Oh,
and finally, I
geez.
think Johnny.
It's so crazy to think like Johnny Depp would be that person, like that would
but
come
he's
back.
so collected.
and,
I mean,
No.
he's
a good guy. He
he's
was
Jack
like-
Sparrow, man.
yeah, but I mean, just that he would come back to an abusive relationship when he could have like anyone.
Well, but
Why-
when you're in it, he might not think that. I mean, they've been together very many years, and he's traveling for this, and she's traveling for that, and he's caught up in possibly drug and alcohol. Like maybe it just slipped his mind.
What? What do you mean slip your? How does the relationship slip your mind?
He's used to it being toxic, and if you're used to it toxic, maybe he just fell in line. Like I like it toxic. This is normal to me.
Do you
Toxic
agree with that?
I mean, like you can't. So I have actually a history like that too, where I like bad
you beat-
girlfriend, but
Oh,
she was
oh.
like a hottie,
Yeah.
and she's kind of hottie too. So I kind of
Did she beat you?
Oh wow.
kind of worse things and stuff.
Oh,
Wow.
worse than
What?
beating you? What?
Oh, that's a whole nother podcast.
Oh, yeah.
We can't go into that, but
Okay,
like
yeah,
there
yeah.
was like some juicy
Wow.
stuff going
Okay,
on.
so this is why he's so fascinated by this.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
but it's so good. You see all those like how they present the case. It's like it's like a big joke, and you're just like, she's so fake too, and it's
Yeah.
just like a feel.
I can see him making like he keeps like making jokes and
But
stuff.
it's so
and I
crazy
see
that
the
entertainment has gone from trash TV like Teen Mom or Jersey Shore, where it's reality TV show that's written, because it
Right.
used to be reality TV was reality TV.
Right.
Then reality
Kinda.
TV became written TV. Now, you know what it is?
clips. What?
It's lawsuits and politics is our new reality TV. It's crazy
He's
because
got a point.
and
I
a
can
lot
see
of
that,
it
yeah.
doesn't even have basis on facts anymore.
Right.
It's feelings.
Right.
Like whether it's what's going on here in Florida with the bill that they passed about people under third grade being taught gender in school, or the Roe versus Wade being a leaked document saying that it may be overturned in an opinion piece that came out.
Right.
But it's so funny because it's not outrage is the new standard.
Right.
It's not even like let's go through the facts here.
Yeah,
It's let's come up with a catchy phrase
Yep.
and push that because we don't care about the legalities. We care about the outrage. Because in outrage, everything gets muddy waters.
Right, yeah.
So if you're talking whether the bill in our hometown, not to get political, because I don't even think it should be political, it should be one of those things where they make it political if it's not your political team. So if it is your political team, you're like, yes. If it isn't your political team, you're like, screw that, they're the worst in the world. What about if you're like what I think we are is in the middle, like taking things on a case-by-case basis. So if you're asking me personally, who have young kids, do I want my 6-year-old to have a teacher explain to them this, that, and the other? Well, you can have that conversation with me personally, but I'm not jumping on a team.
Oh, now I'm kind of curious though. I'm already kind of sorry, but you have a girl as a daughter?
I have a boy and a girl. I have a
Yeah.
son and a daughter.
The Roe versus Wade. How you feel about that? Because like the lawsuits that are like they made like
How do I feel about Roe versus Wade, or are you asking me about abortion?
Yeah, no, it's basically like even if a girl has an abortion, the family can sue that woman who has the abortion for $20,000. So let's say somebody rapes
Here he
your
goes.
girl.
Here he comes. This
no,
is
but-
lawyer Fitz. Has got the,
No.
Is that true? I didn't even know that to be
100%.
true.
It passed. It's true. It's
So
like-
you're saying if a woman decides to have an abortion, but the father wanted to keep the baby, they can sue the mom for doing it?
Yeah, basically, the whole family can do. Each person
So
$20,000.
so the-
even rape, incest is fine. Doesn't really matter. They can sue you.
Okay,
I think that's
I
crazy.
think we can
That's
sue.
fucked up.
But here's the thing: I think anyone can sue anyone for everything. So when you're asking me about Roe versus Wade, again, I don't play for a team. I have opinions about each thing. So what I'll
Yeah,
say
I
about
don't
Roe
get
versus
what-
Wade though is it's again, I'm not in outrage or for. I'm in what are we talking about here? I don't like the information people are spewed with to get you to like or hate one side. So like Roe versus Wade, I'm just looking at it like what is getting rid of Roe versus Wade. It doesn't mean that you go to jail if you have an abortion. And that's what I believe is
does.
being told to people.
It does, kind of.
No, it doesn't.
In some states, it is. It's really extreme.
Well, you don't go to jail because if the state outlawed it, you couldn't get one. So you don't go to jail. Here's my point is overturning Roe versus Wade doesn't mean, I'll give you a perfect example. Weed is illegal by the federal government.
Okay.
States, and a lot of the people, this is where it gets flip-flop, states that are like, well, marijuana is legal for consumption, to sell, to grow in your own house sometimes.
Okay.
Especially up where I'm from originally. So it's not political. It went down to the states, but it's still illegal. The FBI can arrest you on paper because it's a Schedule I drug.
Right. Got it.
Same thing.
Okay.
So even if you make something illegal at the federal level, you can still have states. Now, I get the arguments on both sides too. One argument says, it's a living person. The other argument says, well, I should have the right to my body.
Right.
And which I completely understand. Again, I don't take sides because I think it's completely individual. Not only just with Roe versus Wade, but with marriage of anyone that wants to get married, with how you feel. It is all individual. So for us to clump up an opinion to jump on a hive mind or a team is completely irresponsible on both sides.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I do think it should be an individual choice and by situation.
But by situation, but what I'm saying is individual choice, and those same people that are fighting so hard in the news to us saying, no, it should absolutely be an individual choice. But if I worked for a hospital or I worked for the federal government and they told me I had to take a vaccine that I didn't want to take, now I'm not pro or anti-vaccine either, but do I have a choice? But do I have a choice to put that in my... So in some cases, because it's politically charged, your body, your choice, you have the right to do what you want. But in other situations, it doesn't fit the narrative. Exactly the opposite, but it's the exact same thing.
Yeah. It's just a based on
Loaded topic.
But here's my point.
And it's based on
a
opinion,
hypocrisy, and here's the deal. I truly believe the people in power are coming to us with these hive minds only to destabilize people that are never going to be senators, that are never going to be president. And that's the problem, is people fall for the bait. Every time, because they say, are you for or against Roe versus Wade being overturned?
And it's deeper than that.
It's way deeper than that. There's way more questions that you have to ask.
Right, yeah. No, I agree with you 100% on that.
It's just unbelievable.
It seems like just the direction of the country itself. It's continues to just have a different narrative that people just buy into because they're not educating themselves.
Well, even if they're educated, because there's a lot of super educated people going along with this, but I think this is our new reality TV, because instead of spending time watching Road Rules versus Real World, which we loved back in the day as high school kids, now they're like, well, I got to spend my 6 hours ripping people on Facebook or Instagram.
That's terrible.
Or Twitter.
Terrible.
That's their new reality TV, and that's sad.
Yeah.
Like, where are the social classes right now in schools? I'll tell you one thing. We want to talk about what we can and can't teach our kids. How about we have a class that we teach them how dangerous or good social media can be? And I think it's every single thing we've ever saw is for young kids. Social media and the bullying and all the bad things going on is bad. So why isn't there any social programs to help kids understand how to comprehend that versus having higher suicide rates, higher drug use because they don't feel very runaways and so on and so forth?
Do you think that the Facebook and like Instagram and all them should take some responsibility for all that, or no?
Well, you mean as a private company?
Yeah, like should they have some better monitoring systems in place? Should they invest money into anti-bullying?
No, because they won't. And here's the thing:
already? They might.
Well, here's the thing: this is what I could see happen. The federal government will give them money to do that, and all they're going to do is they're going to help their constituents because
help what they want.
Whoever pays. I mean, Facebook donates to people running for office, so they're going to make sure the people that are in office are going to vote for what they want.
Yeah.
But that goes without that. But that goes without saying. So when you say how about a third party monitoring situation that can get into there, and you have a third party that monitors what's going on and does just like we do in demographics of housing projects or things where there needs to be help in those areas. Yeah. We have a team come in, dissect it, and see how we can do better. Well, we should have those same third party on all social media platforms.
Well, I think that's a hell of an idea. Why don't you leave a comment below and just let us know what you think about it. We'll see you guys in just a minute.
Just a second.
Awesome. DJ, thanks for coming back, dude. This is exciting. We had so much fun last time, and we're like, DJ, we got to have back on.
Got to, bro. Got to.
Dude, so there's so much going on, but we're so excited. This Sunday, again, will be ringside Combat Quest. You're going to be there? What? You just broke some news when you came in here.
So
what's going
originally, like 2-3 days ago, I got hit up and was like, hey, bro, you wanna pick up a jiu-jitsu match? I was like, fuck yeah, why not?
Yeah.
And so it wasn't just like regular jiu-jitsu, though. So I guess it was like combat jiu-jitsu. So you slap each other. You're not allowed to do
what?
Yeah.
So open hand,
open hand, like
But you're
full-on
allowed-
clap, like no punches, no kicks, no nothing. But
So
like,
no, you're
I've
not wearing
seen-
gloves. You're not wearing.
no gloves, no nothing. But I've seen shit like that get rowdy. Like I was a main event one time, and they had one of these these just like little fill-in slap jitsu shit.
Bro, you'd kill it at the slap fest thing. You know that thing where you stand
where they
across the
stand
table?
there.
I could not, bro. I get so mad, bro.
Nah,
The face,
you would just tackle
Oh
him.
my god, bro. I could not. I would freak the fuck out.
Okay, so you can
Oh, shit.
slap in this.
Yeah.
So you can grapple him down to the ground and then just start smacking the shit out of him?
Yeah, so like I said, last time I seen somebody do it, it was this dude named Tyler Jones, bro. Funky little dude, bro. Had like braids and cornrows and everything. But he took dude down and just went to whopping his
Oh my
ass,
God.
bro.
That would
I'm
almost
talking,
piss me off
like,
more than punching.
Yeah.
Amber Heard and Johnny Depp should do that on TV. That would be sick. A slap fight.
It's so humiliating. It's so much
Yeah.
worse than getting hit in the face over and over again.
So,
Getting bitch
so
smacked.
that's what you were planning on doing?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so then
Originally,
what?
so I got hit up and I was like, yeah, fuck yeah. Who do you got? And they were like, oh, we got a 185er. He's a purple belt, which is straight me. I'm a blue belt, but it's not a problem because I just don't go to jiu-jitsu class a lot. I know how to do my shit.
Okay. So I didn't really realize you were a blue belt in jiu-jitsu.
yeah,
So you've
yeah.
been through training and everything.
Yeah, so
Okay.
originally, like, the wrestling transitions over greatly, dude. So going
Yeah.
from high school wrestling, college wrestling, and then going into jiu-jitsu, it was, you pick it up
Natural.
so quick. Yeah, the top pressure and everything else, being able to do the takedowns. The biggest thing in the transfer over is got to be exposing your back. Because in
Yeah.
wrestling is very much like, don't expose your back to the ground. And
Right.
jiu-jitsu is very much, don't expose your back to your opponent.
Yeah. So jiu-jitsu, for people that don't know, it's more of just it's kind of like a form of wrestling to submission. Is that a good way to put it?
Yeah.
Awesome. So you have training in that, which is great. So you're kind of like up for anything. It just seems like they just throw any
Yeah,
type
bro,
of fight at you
who's
and
got
you'll
the
just do
fucking
it.
money? That's
Yeah.
right. Who's
If they're
got
going to
the
pay you to
money?
slap a bitch, you will.
I mean,
fuck it.
if they
Fuck
threw you in there
yeah.
with the grizzly bear, would you wrestle that too?
Oh, that would yeah, that'd
maybe a
be-
Florida Gator or something.
Dude, that would be. I've honestly wrestled a gator before, and
I was
then,
gonna say you could have a
Did you
Gator
win?
camp.
yeah, I did cook his ass up. We wrestled,
wow.
yeah, 8'3" bro.
And you wrestled it
Yeah,
and cooked
ate
him
it.
up. That's amazing.
Open fire or grill?
I put him on the grill.
Yeah.
And
Nice.
so what you do is you portion them up. There's some meat of the gator that's good on the grill, and the rest of it is best deep fried.
Yeah.
So the tail and everything, you cut it up, dude. It's like the juiciest chicken you've ever fucking
Dude.
had. It's so fucking good.
Spoken like a real Plant City boy.
Yeah.
Hey, I tell you what. One time I ate a Eastern Diamondback. Like
How was it?
It was actually pretty fucking good.
What?
Yeah. Me and my my 7-year-old brother at the time. Yeah, I was on the way home and I got this long ass driveway, like half a mile long. It's just a dirt road. And usually I see like turtles and shit. So you got to make sure you don't hit the fucking turtles. So I'm coming and I thought it was a turtle. It was a big ass Eastern Diamondback. And for some reason, bro, I still swerved to try not to hit it. I was
Yeah.
like, what the fuck? So I threw it in reverse and then tried to run it over.
Oh my god.
Did you?
Bro, I
Oh my
heard something pop.
gosh.
So I'm like, oh shit, I got it. But I keep on backing up and then I don't see it. So I'm like, ain't no fucking way. So it's like slithering off, and we got a cow pasture over here. So it was like going through the fence into some tall grass. So I opened up the back door, and all I had was my fucking belt. So I took my belt off, and I was like slinging the belt buckle, and I clapped this snake like 2 times.
Oh my
And so I
god.
took off running, bro, down to the house, and I grabbed the shovel. And me and my little brother, I called my brother. I was like, hey, rake out this grass and see where the snake comes out. You'll hear him first. And sure
Yeah.
enough, he heard him. And his head poked out, and I chopped his head
Finish
with
the
a shovel,
job.
bro. Yeah.
Finish the
And then
job.
cooked it up.
Fuck yeah. I skinned him too. I actually got him skinned out.
Oh,
I'm like,
really?
yeah, I salted the hide, bro. So I salted it and kept it dry for like 2 weeks, and now I'm gonna strip it into 2 strips. Originally, I was gonna make boots out of them, but I don't think it's enough snake. It was like a 6'4", 6'5" snake. It was a big ass snake. I was like, I put a steel rake in its mouth and like hooked it, and it was hanging like taller than me to the ground.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow,
It
dude.
had 9 rattles on it. I cut it off, gave it to my brother. He's got it in his room.
Oh,
That's
sweet.
yeah,
awesome.
fuck yeah, dude.
So let's jump back to the fight this weekend. So you were saying to us someone backed out last second?
Yeah,
Or what's going on with
yeah,
that?
bro. Kind of got me tight, bro. 'Cause, I took it last minute, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And then once I confirmed it, dude backed out. So
What
I was
the-
like, yeah, what?
What did you
And
just
you've
see- he
dealt
must-
with this though before. People have
Yeah.
backed out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Wait,
one
what is
time-
it typically? Is it just?
Seems like
this is
last time someone backed out on him.
yeah,
right?
but this
Yeah.
is that's like you're going in there to throw. This is like a slap match.
See,
And
that's
the
where
guy
I was-
couldn't even take
Nah,
it?
I will give it to him, bro. Dude is usually a 185er, so that means he probably walks
210.
around 200, 210. I give it to him, but right now I'm walking around like 255, bro.
Right,
I'm lowest that I've been in a while.
Got
I think
it.
I'm still trying to work down to 205. I think that's a real thing now.
There's no reason for the back out that you know of, or just chicken out.
No, bro.
What? Where
it
is
was
the-
so
I
like,
need to
and
know
it's his
why.
world.
yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Literally, I hit up Brandon today. It was like, hey, bro, you got
get Brandon on the
you got a
phone.
poster or something I could post, bro. I'm trying to hype this shit up. I
Right.
just took this shit. And he was like, oh, that's the thing, bro. I do, but your opponent just backed out.
Bad
and I
news.
was like, what the fuck,
Dude.
dog? What does that even mean, bro?
Right. So what
Like,
now? Are you you don't have an opponent for this Sunday?
I guess not. He said he's still looking for
Sean.
some shit, bro.
Sean is going in. Brandon, let's get him on the phone.
Will they do a tough man? Because I would do the 16-ounce gloves and no. But did you hear what he says? You have to be able to it's sanctioned. This isn't bullshit.
Anytime, yeah,
so
bro.
Sean can't just go
anytime.
in there.
I mean, a tough
Yeah.
man contest I could just with the heavy ass gloves that they let you swing out.
Okay, but you can't just walk in there this Sunday. Maybe you just rush the cage. Maybe DJ just goes in
Yeah.
there. You should go in there,
That's
cut a
just
hard promo.
it's
Like,
tough.
"Dude, this guy backed out on
It's-
me.
it's tough to fight him, though.
Sean just rushed the cage,
Just
bro.
jump the
While
cage.
I'm walking around with the mic, just talking heavy shit.
It would be tough though because I feel like me and DJ would be like a tag team partner in the WWE, so it'd be tough to go against him. I feel like we got that gimmick.
I don't know. I think
The
you
gimmick.
charge him,
The
and then
gimmick.
you just give that knee lift, dude. Just right out, dude. Ken Shamrock style or
Oh,
something.
bro, if we're doing it, bro, we got to do it all the way.
Yeah, you
I'm
gotta-
gonna hit that shit like fucking, was it the Stone Cold Stunner, bro?
Hit him with something like that,
Make
dude.
the crowd go wild.
Well,
That'd
we
be
talked
insane.
about that last time, the showmanship. I mean,
Yeah.
some of it needs to be a show, right? I mean,
of
you know,
course.
Most of it, yeah.
yeah. So,
So y'all know the Barstool Sports guys?
Yeah.
So I just found they have their own promotion, and it is like the literal fucking crossover between WWE and MMA
they
and
do?
boxing.
What's it called?
And
Rough
it's-
and Rowdy.
Yeah, Rough and Rowdy.
Yeah,
bro.
they've had it for a
Yes,
minute.
I didn't
long
even-
story too. They were supposed to sign. Do you guys know Bob Menery, the guy that does
Oh, yeah,
overlays?
yeah,
He
yeah.
was supposed to sign with them, and years ago we turned it down. He was just on the podcast. I just listened
Holy
to
crap.
Nelk Boy's podcast. Yeah.
What?
damn. So it's like MMA, but like a work.
No, it's
Yeah,
Rough and Rowdy.
yeah,
it's
Rough
Tough
and
Man
Rowdy.
contest.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
It's
those
a
are-
boxing
So it's legit.
16-ounce gloves.
It's legit.
No, it's not legit. That's the thing.
It's a work.
It's,
it's a work for sure.
It's I don't know. I think they just take some fucking characters and
and
put
you
them in the
sign a
ring.
waiver for sure.
Yeah.
But are they really fighting for the win?
Yo, yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
So it's not a work. It's a shoot.
It's a shoot, but but here's the thing: you don't have to be sanctioned. You don't have to weigh in.
I got
like-
it. Anyone can do
It's
it.
very
basically.
much,
Yeah,
bro. Like,
I'll have to
they
check
get
that
some
out.
fucking characters, dog. I told
it's sick.
I was sitting
You
there
could
watching
rock
my
that,
video.
too.
What about
Bro,
you?
that's what
and
I
they
was
pay
thinking.
$5,000 to win. I think the main event fight was because they're
I'll
getting
beat
pay
a
per views and stuff.
motherfucker up. I
Yes.
will beat a motherfucker
Hey,
up
Portnoy,
for
if you're
$5,000.
listening, this guy,
Yeah,
he will
seriously,
do
dude.
it.
You got to get on TV.
I seen some shit. If anybody sees this on that Rough and Rowdy shit. There's
Yeah.
a dude that's he's a buff dude, got a lisp and shit, bro. He's finna fight for the belt. That motherfucker talking me so much shit, can't do a motherfucking thing, dog. He talking about
That's
fucking
so
motherfucker's
funny.
wife, fucking
Really?
fucking, bro. Yeah, that's how he
What?
shit talks, bro. Whenever he
Oh, it
shit
gets
talks to
wild.
people, bro. I'm talking about. These motherfuckers are like a reality show, but it's real. It's like
I need to watch this.
some
Oh, it's
real
awesome.
characters, bro. Some fucking
You would rock
characters.
that too.
I would
Boxing
fuck-
only. You would love
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah. I beat a motherfucker up.
So you're getting basically not in the fight on Sunday because this guy's a pussy. Backed out on you, right? You said.
That's what I'm guessing.
Damn, dude. So that's a bummer. Will you still be there at all in any
yeah,
capacity?
yeah. I might show up, dude.
Yeah, come
'cause
hang with us,
fucking
dude.
do
Come down
shit,
on the
bro.
ringside.
Yeah.
We'll have to bring an extra pair of earphones for him. He can get in.
Yeah, so it was awesome to see you fight up close that time last time for the first time when you beat Roy Simmons. That was awesome.
Fuck yeah, bro. I loved y'all's commentary. Actually, like,
How did we do? Tell me.
bro. I loved it. I think
Did
I
you?
liked y'all's commentary more than like our actual commentators,
listen
bro.
to
Tell
They're
Brandon
more
that.
like- yeah,
Tell
tell
Brandon.
him. We'll do it.
Bro, because our commentators are very more like
They are.
laid back and da da. Y'all are like into it, like, oh shit, it's this.
It was just like two amateurs who don't really know what they're
Right.
doing, just trying our best. But it was fun. It was so
Fuck
much fun.
yeah.
We were definitely marking out to DJ for sure, but we need to. That's our boy, you
Yeah,
know.
of course.
And we never had Roy on, so we couldn't even speak to him. So we kind of had a one-sided gimmick there. But
Yeah.
just like the story you told on our podcast podcast. I don't know if that first shot that you had was right at our table.
Yeah.
And the cage is coming after we told it. It was crazy.
Yes, dude. I was like, he's coming through on this one for sure. Dude, I would love to so maybe if we can, I don't know if we can do it, but have you watch the clip and reenact like what's going through your head as it's happening.
And here's my question. This is the full video. Should we get it to like the action, or do we go through the full whatever it is, 3 rounds or whatever?
Well, what do you think? All right, so yeah, we're back in here. So yeah, I thought it'd be a cool idea, DJ, if you watch the clip with just a highlight of it and kind of tell us what was going through your head. I always find that like just fascinating to me because we're not in there inside the cage, and it's got to be like
we almost were.
We
when
almost
they
were
came
a couple
flying
times.
over.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, so I'm gonna hit it. We're gonna hear it, and yeah, I want to kind of see.
We'll throw it up on the screen. He looks ready to fuck some shit up.
He really does.
Dude, this is not going to be easy for our boy DJ.
Jean shorts, bottoms.
Definitely.
And the jean shorts were a fucking killer, dog.
There it is. There it is.
Dude, right at us, of course. Right at us.
Yeah. Shit. Oh, fuck.
Shit.
DJ again with it.
That's the thing.
Oh,
DJ
shit.
again caught him, dude.
Now, at this point, too, do you think you're in control?
Yeah, I was feeling the first round. I felt like, because I thought, if anything, bro, I'm usually a wrestler. I usually get outboxed, but I've been working on my boxing, working on my head movement. So I was like, all right, let's box. So the first round, he didn't really, light me up or nothing. So I was like, oh shit, this is it. And this is what he had, and I topped it. Yeah, took his ass.
That German suplex there.
Honestly, bro, whenever I watched it, like 3 or 4 times, bro, I was like, bro, thank God he pulled his arm in. Because I've seen people break their fucking elbows by like not folding their arm in, bro, and it just bomb, it just breaks, and I would have been
because you were going regardless.
Fuck yeah, we were going down. Like even if I wanted to stop, bro, we're not stopping. Like you're a heavy motherfucker, I'm a heavy motherfucker. I knew you were gonna
deadlift that fucker right over.
I will say though, he was thick too.
Yeah, he's a big boy.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, he was bigger than I thought he would be.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, motherfucker is kind of big, bro. But it's all right though,
Did any point you feel like you were rocked? Because I thought I saw him catch you a couple times.
The only time, whenever I threw that uppercut, bro, I fucking preloaded it. Obviously, buddy, seen the uppercut coming, and he just sidestepped that bitch and boop, boop, boop.
Opening.
Yeah, so I got hit like 3 times, and somewhere in there, in those 3 or 4 punches that he caught me, I got hit like right on the temple, bro. Oof. And like, I've been rocked before where my body shuts down, but it was like, my body was still good, but everything went cold. Like my muscles and skin just felt immediately cold, and then that's when I was like, yeah, that's whenever I just looked up and started swinging. Because I was like, bitch, I am not finna get knocked out, bro. Fuck that shit. Yeah. I just looked up and just started swinging, bro.
And that was good too because, by the way, the outfit is as good as it gets. I mean, that is, that was the full gimmick. I wanted to ask a question because we were wondering. Remember when the Godfather was wiping him down?
Yeah.
Why did he did they say you put too much stuff on you? Remember?
No, he said I was sweating a lot.
But wasn't that the plan so you could slip off?
Well, I usually get warmed up, bro, because growing up wrestling and stuff, they say that the best warm up is to go ahead and get a whole match in your warm ups with whoever your drilling partner is, whoever the best dude is, wrestle a real fucking match with that dude, and you'll be ready for your match after that.
Damn.
That'll be the confidence booster. That'll be the full warm up.
Right.
Like if you go in there without a real fucking warm up, bro, you're shocking your body. Your body's not going to respond well.
Yeah.
But no, that was killer too because it was pure violence from the beginning.
Yeah, adrenaline rush too. Even on the sidelines, it was an adrenaline rush for me. I was like, man, this is wild.
Yeah, bro, I hate to have a boring fight. So if anything, bro, like I said, either I'm going to get knocked out or they're going to get knocked out.
And when we're learning as being commentators, we don't want to have a boring fight either, so it's easier when there's action going on. Yeah. But we're just saying shit. But I think by the last fight, we were coming into our own.
You think you might have a career in this?
Definitely. I think it's very possible.
I just don't know if we can swear like that with the guys in the suit and ties.
Yeah, I think Brandon would tell us to calm it down.
Yeah.
But you can watch that
you can
whole
have
fight.
your own.
We could be the rough and rowdy gimmick.
Yeah, exactly. The rough and rowdy gimmick,
exactly.
bro.
If you want to see our commentary for the whole show or just DJ's match, it is on our YouTube channel, so check that out.
Yes, sir.
But I knew after you slammed him, that was pretty much it. I said, this guy feels defeated. I felt like he felt defeated at that point. And you could tell, you mentioned about you were working on your head movement, and you were bobbing and weaving a couple times. I must say it was really impressive. So after the fight, what'd you do? Did you go out and celebrate?
I don't even, what the fuck did I do?
Obviously, it wasn't that epic.
Well, that guy, I mean, he was getting carried out because Roy was with who you're going against. It looked like
bro.
you gassed him to the limit because I'm glad you didn't let him up either because you just imposed your will at that
Yeah.
point, knowing you won the fight.
Yeah, if anything, bro, I look back at the fight and there's a few things that I take from it. Like specifically, I'm pretty flexible for a big guy. The tallest person I've ever kicked in the face was like 6'2", and I was like, oh shit, this is reality. Like I could actually like do this in a fight. And so every time I get somebody that's within that range, I'm like, oh, I'm finna kick the shit out of them. And then I fucking get in the fight and everything's all just straight boxing, and I'm like, oh damn, I didn't even fucking kick him. I could have kicked him in the face.
You're looking to finish with the
Yeah,
super
bro.
kick.
Yeah, or like, bro, I watched the fight like 3 times. And I was like, damn, if I would have pumped that shit.
And he actually said, thanks to us, he got to see it.
Yeah, totally.
Because he had to wait, 2 weeks?
2 weeks, bro, to see the pay-per-view. And I was like, bro, I'm just trying to see my fucking fight.
I think we had your whole match up there.
Yeah, I watched it on y'all's
it's all
YouTube.
whole
Like
thing's up
I
there.
watched it on y'all's YouTube like 3 or 4 times.
Yeah, it's awesome.
And I don't even got a TV at the crib, bro. I got a projector, so I got
Hell
the whole
yeah.
wall as a TV.
So it's
I
like
was-
life
yeah.
size.
Oh
That's
yeah, bro. I
awesome.
was watching that shit. I was into it.
Awesome. All right, well, let's take a quick commercial break. We'll be right back. The gimmick about you in general, I love your energy.
Thanks.
Yeah, not this gimmick. I'm about over this gimmick with all the shit I deal with you. But how can What's Good Tampa show like be a sponsor? How do you get sponsors? I would love that because again, I think you're so marketable, dude.
Bro, thank you, bro. I
Yeah.
appreciate it. So
You just
as of-
missed the conversation. We
Yeah,
had a
as
good
of
one.
right now, the whole sponsorship setup is it's $1,500 for a whole year,
Okay.
and basically it'll be the company logo will go on my fight shorts,
Okay.
on my top, on my shirt and shit for weigh-ins, and then I'll have a fight banner. It'll be added to the fight banner, and then I'll also
sick.
post about the business and what I like about the business and what they do, and do it every 2-3 weeks, just keep it relevant.
Yeah.
And that's just how things are set up as
and-
far as now.
That's awesome. And so that's only $1,500 a year for that?
Yeah.
Well, remember,
Dude,
till he
dude.
jumps pro, we were just saying too, when you make that jump and you're making more money in different
Yeah.
fights, that you definitely, because then you want to be able to get paid to train where you don't have to go back to work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's another big thing. And that's why I try to express, like, hey, $1,500 for a year. That's if I make the pro jump this month and you just
You're
pay,
in.
Yeah, you just pay $1,500 for your shit to be broadcasted on UFC Fight Pass,
Rough and
on
Rowdy.
Fight TV,
Right.
on Rough and Rowdy, some kind of shit that's got big fucking viewers.
Right.
As of right now, it's $1,500 as an amateur. So that's why I try to stress you. If you want the long investment that's probably gonna pay off the most,
Yeah.
do it now before I make the jump. Because
Yeah,
once I
get
make
in
the jump,
early.
It's on.
the money's gonna go up.
Yeah, man. So what are you going to do now? Because we know that the guy backed out on Sunday.
He's probably going to go walk down the street on 7th and get into a
Is
fight.
that- yeah, I mean, are you just itching to beat some ass? I mean, what's going on?
Shit. If I was itching to like get punched in the face or itching to beat some ass, I got some fucking badass studs out here that I've been itching to come and train with. There's a dude that just started fighting again named Alvin Abitz or something like that.
Okay.
Huge fucking dude, bro. Like a monster of a man.
Yeah.
Like dude's like 6'8", fucking
really?
shredded. Cuts weight to make 265 at heavyweight, and
Damn.
he's fucking got like a 6-pack.
Yeah,
So I was
nice.
like, and he trained, and so he trains at I think he trains at Fusion XL.
Okay.
And so I was like, damn, bro, I want to train with that dude because if I'm gonna stay at heavyweight, those are the kinds of
Definitely.
guys that I definitely need to get fucking work in with.
Yeah.
And so I
nice.
was like, all right, definitely need to get work in with
and where are
him
you
while I'm
training
down
out
here.
of now?
Champions MMA in Lakeland.
And that's
Okay,
where
cool.
the guy that fought before him that took the shot in front of us.
Yeah.
What's his name?
Yeah. Dakota.
Dakota.
Trice. Dakota Trice. Yeah.
No, he fights out of I think he fights out of Hellman's.
Oh,
Mixed
he's
martial arts or
okay.
kickboxing or something like that.
Yeah, because we hit him up too, and he's been chatting back and forth with us. And is he fighting Sunday?
I don't know. I
Has he
don't
been
even know
chatting
how
back
long.
and forth with us?
How long has it been since we fought?
Oh yeah, he might still be waking up.
Oh, jeez.
It's I think commission's got like a 60-day
On a knockout?
no fight on a knockout
really?
or
Yeah,
if
it
you,
makes sense.
yeah, if you get TKO'd, I think it's like
Damn, so they really are strict.
yeah, bro. And bro, so it's just now starting to loosen up. I'm glad I didn't like get into this shit like
Yeah.
before like
Right.
whenever I like while I was in college wrestling, I'm glad I wasn't trying to get into it because
Right.
now, bro, like it's almost to the point where we're allowed to throw fucking elbows as amateurs if we both agree
Right.
upon it.
Yeah,
and so I was like, okay, that's fucking lit. But I guess 2-3 years ago, bro, you wasn't even like allowed to hit each other once you took them down. Like it was no ground and pound unless you've had like 3 or 4 fights. And
Right.
We saw some nosebleeds, but no gashes opened.
no,
Yeah,
bro.
nothing too bad.
See, that was another thing, bro. So like I was all for the fucking elbows, and then this is the only fight that my coach like wasn't there, and so
If you got caught.
I behind their back was like, oh yeah, we're throwing elbows. But like every time we get asked and my coach is there, he's like, no, they don't
elbows.
pay us enough to fucking throw elbows. And I was like, fuck,
Yeah, good. Your
bro.
coach has a point.
Yeah, so then my coach wasn't there, and I was like, we're throwing fucking elbows. And, so,
And no one did.
yeah, well, because I got up to the ring, and one of the higher ups in our gym was like walking us down, and he was supposed to be like looking after me while my coach was away, and he was like, did he just say you were throwing elbows? And I was like, yes. And he was like, no, the fuck we're not. And I was like, what the fuck, dog?
Switch. We call it a swerve. In the
Yeah.
business.
So I give it to him. Ross is right, bro. My coach is right.
Yeah,
they don't pay us enough to throw
Yeah,
elbows right now.
I would agree with
I
that.
mean, then your stitches, you're getting cut up.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, we used to say that about like the indie wrestling business. Like, I'm not going through a flaming table for $100.
Right.
Like, I mean, get out of here with that shit.
Now,
but
$5,000,
That's a different
spike me
story.
on the neck.
You throw some thumbtacks.
I might have to do a front flip on that bitch. You know what I'm saying?
Again, I think you have a career in pro wrestling if you ever wanted to make that switch.
And he's in the right
Bro,
town.
hey, if they got the right money, I'll fucking do that shit. I'll do anything that pays right, bro. At the end of the day.
It's good for you. Tell everyone how to find you online, Instagram, all that. Other
So
stuff.
on my Instagram, it's the.donnie.junior spelled out, and that's the Donnie Jr. And you can see all my fight videos, any other things like that. What I'm doing, I just hit San Francisco up like a week or two ago, so you can see my traveling and shit. I went to this place called Bodega Bay outside of Santa Rosa. It's apparently it's where the fucking end of the Goonies was filmed.
Oh,
I
sick.
gotta go there.
Where like
What a movie.
the pirate ship comes out and
hell
everything's like,
yeah.
oh shit, And there's something else, bro. There's the movie The Birds.
The Birds.
Never
apparently
saw
The
that
Birds was-
movie.
You never saw
Yeah,
The Birds?
I've never seen
Very
it
old
either.
movie, but-
It said it on Google, and I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah, it's where birds go crazy and kill the whole neighborhood. It was like it's very old. It's very old.
But yeah, I got a TikTok too, bro. I just made that.
Okay.
I just made that the other day.
Fitz
Y'all can
is
hit
over
me on
here
my TikTok.
coaching him.
Yeah, my dog Fitzy, bro. He's coaching me
Are
up,
you
bro.
coaching over here, Fitz?
Yeah, bro. He's helping me out. All y'all are just like getting a glimpse of like this is just like me on the daily life. So now, now I'm like learning how to expose it. So it's
Hell yeah.
yeah, y'all can find me on TikTok. I think it's DJ TICE. Let me make sure before I just go.
Make sure you can get it right, and that way we don't send people to the wrong place, wrong DJ. It's like the time I
Yeah,
called
yeah.
him.
It's at DJ TICE.
Yeah,
That's
remember
my
TICE,
nickname.
it's DJ Tice, not Trice, like I
Not
called him the very
Trice.
first time. Almost got body slammed in the introduction.
Yeah, belly to belly.
Sean,
That
how
was
do they...
another thing, bro. I thought whenever I watched back on the fight, I was like, damn, I should have hit the full belly to back 5, bro. Instead of going sideways, I should
yeah.
have just fucking
Oh, yeah. and
monstered that shit out, bro.
It'd have been cool if you like held on and then like got him up and did another one.
Oh,
and then
bro,
got up and did
what's his name? Like Eddie Guerrero used to do, bro. The
Three
5
Amigos.
Yeah.
Just do it over and over again.
Hell yeah, bro. That'd be lit.
Awesome.
But yeah, bro, I'm glad you guys had me on. I always
Yeah,
have a good
dude,
time on the
always,
show, bro.
always
It's
good.
fucking
Yeah.
always good to come out. Anytime I'm in the Tampa, I
Hell
come
yeah.
out here.
Yes, anytime you're in Tampa, you let us know.
We'll
dude.
make sure to shoot some TikToks too.
Fuck yeah. Get some viewers and shit.
Sean, how do they find you?
Oh, you can find me at vintage_gimmick on Instagram, The Gimmick on Facebook, and we are 2213 East 6th Avenue right here in downtown Ybor. How about you?
Yep, Tampa is Life, TampaIsLife.com. Us at the What's Good Tampa Show, what'sgoodtampa.com. We'll see you all in the next episode. Peace.
Thanks for listening to the What's Good Tampa Show. Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on Instagram at What's Good Tampa Show, or visit what'sgoodtampa.com to get involved with the show. See you next time.